Alright, I still need to quickly make a drink. I'm really sorry. So if you just give me like one moment and I will be able to stream at my earliest convenience. I just need to quickly make a drink, okay? So, BRB making drink. So, sorry for the delay, but bear with me, please. Okay. My drink's empty, so bear with me. Alright, I am now back. Oh, hang on. We can just turn the cool air off. Right then, apologies for the delay. Oh yeah, open up Nimby Rail, that's a good idea. And the doorbell has just rung. Bear with me. Oh man. Oh wow, have I got a story. And we haven't even started the stream. Right, goodness gracious me, I've got a story already. Where am I looking for? Right, where was I? Yes, actually starting the stream properly. Only 4 minutes behind schedule. There we are. Oh wait, I didn't even open up my little snip thing. Okay. Sorry about the delay. Let's get back to our Nimby Rails thing, but I'm gonna also enlighten you with a really entertaining story. If Winamp even opens up now. So I just opened up. Come on, Winamp, behave. Be a good thing. Alright. Good boy. Well done. So, Mum, so just before we started the stream, I was having a chat with Mum about our cat, Milo. We've given him a tracker. And he's been a very clever cat, and he's taken off the tracker, like, around his collar. So it was a bit funny when my mum was telling me that. So she said, "Oh," but thankfully she knew when obviously the tracker told us where it is on the phone. So she goes, "Okay, I'm gonna go down to where it's like down the road, like a 5-minute walk to the other neighbour who well, neighbour is a strong word to use. This is like the other garden where it was, and we'll just speak to the person there. But hey, you got we got our cat's tracker. He took it off here, so no big deal." So she goes out, and I then begin the stream. And then as soon as I start the stream, I get a doorbell. So I answer the door, and the person, who was in the garden of where we of where the tracker was, had came to my house and said, hey, it's got like the address here. Just before I give this back to you. So my mum and the neighbour passed each other walking back. And I just found that so funny. Oh, goodness me. What a pesky creature our cat is causing antics with. But yes, it's now time to continue on with improving the Brighton Mainline with an asterisk. So behind, he rejects communists and payments. Boo, YouTube won't let me reference Bond girls. Oh yeah, how dare you? How could you? So behind everyone's backs, I've added Thameslink services, and I've also been forced to add the tram link. As you can see here, we have some pesky trams running. I did my best to actually have a believable tram timetable, but it's not as good as it could be, but it's good enough. And I've also added the overground services. So, Annalie. Oh, and you may have noticed a southeastern train going to Orpington and the Thameslink going to Sevenoaks. I was forced to add some of these extra services. Oh, and I was also forced to add the Victoria line, as you can see here, because if I don't add that, this station called Tulse Hill gets 5,000 passengers. So I am forced to add the Victoria line and the southeastern line to Orpington and some of the other train services in that area. So otherwise, the line becomes unviable. But yeah, let's put on our tunes if they work. That's good. Yeah, so you went to Benidorm. Actually, I forgot where Benidorm is. Is that in Spain? I think it's in Spain. Well, I hope you had a nice time there, Bogdan. Yep, I was right. Benidorm. Oh, okay. Alicante in Mediterranean coast. Oh, gotcha. Is like Benidorm basically the Eastbourne of the Mediterranean or something? Like, Eastbourne has always been like my default location for people who are retiring. Yeah, it makes sense that there's lots of coaches. Like, the one good thing about vehicles in Spain, at least from what I've heard, is that the air conditioning on them, well, is kind of mandatory for their climate, and it actually works. So that's always something I always remembered. So, we've got a few routes that we can build next, and it's time to do some voting via the Wheel of Fate. Because, gambling has no consequences whatsoever. Right, so let's open up the name picker. Because I don't know, we need to decide which line to add next. We've got plenty of options. We could build, let's see, so we can do the Arun Valley line, which is Three Bridges, Horsham, and forward. And in fact, this junction here, Arundel Junction, this needs to be redone. I don't care. We need to fix this up. Because this junction sucks. True, but thankfully, this time the options, the punishments are, like... Thankfully, if I fail, it won't be as painful as last time. Lots of pubs and nightclubs. Nightclubs in Malaga? Well, I was about to say, that's stupid. Of course there'd be nightclubs in Malaga, but in Benidorm, really? Look, thankfully, the idea, like, the Wheel of Fate this time shouldn't be too punishing. So, like I mentioned, we can, the first options are Arun Valley Line, the Mole Valley Line, which is the one here you're seeing, like, Leatherhead, Dorking, and Horsham. The Oxted Line, so basically building from Oxted to here, which will mean our first 171s running. Tonbridge Line, and either West Coast Way, which is, well, I've actually built the West Coast Way already, but basically adding the services on the West Coast Way, or East Coast Way going via, you know, Lewis, Seaford, Eastbourne, and, or... Oh, I had pasta a few days ago. It was delicious. I love pasta, but I'm very fussy regarding my pasta. Like, I don't mind the shape of the pasta, but I do mind. Well, I think I mentioned this in stream in the past, but I like pasta with cheese grated on it and melted, but I don't like macaroni and cheese. I don't like macaroni cheese. I think that's disgusting. Which is probably just a case of I don't like cheese sauce. Right, so I'm just writing these in. Arun Valley. So Arun Valley, West Coast, East. Have you put bacon in your mac and cheese? In the interest of fairness, I think I can get away with saying that it's been at least 20 years since I've had mac and cheese. So the answer to that is no. But I do like bacon with cheese. Actually, yeah, I do like bacon with cheese. Well, I like ham and cheese. Yeah, yeah, I know it makes no sense. I told you, my fussiness knows no bounds. Right, East Coast Way, Oxted Line. Oh, I forgot West London Line is also another vote as well. If the West London Line wins the vote, which, just in case you want to, I need to remind you, the West London Line will have, it's like Imperial Wharf, Brompton, Olympia, heading towards Watford Junction. That I am not going to be happy with if that wins. But if that does win the vote, we will have to play another Wheel of Fate to decide where I will terminate the Southern service. Either if we go to Watford Junction or Milton Keynes Central. Again, I am not going to be happy if this one wins, so we're going to have to make sure it doesn't. So Mole Valley, Arun, West, East, Oxted, West London. What other ones were there? Let me just double check my list. Oh yeah, Tonbridge Line. That'll be a dirt easy one to do. And just checking my list. Yeah. You know what? We'll add one more just to troll. Build the line towards Raynham, because eventually I'm gonna have to add that Thameslink service eventually. So we might as well just kick ourselves. Oh, I should clarify. Uckfield, like when I say Oxted, that would be both Uckfield and East Grinstead. Oh no, not Northampton and Rugby, no! Mercy, Bogdan, mercy, I have mercy, please. Please, have some faith. But I will add, What was I gonna... I was just saying it. Oh yeah, the Chatham, like, line towards, Rainham. Alright, so we've got the wheel, wheel is ready, so let me just... Okay, everybody, it's time to run the wheel. So, in case you have forgotten how it works, the one it chooses... Yeah, you know what? You're getting timed out for that, generator. Don't you filth! Disgusting! We'll never finish this save if I have to build a Blackpool. But yeah, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by some interlopers, the one it picks is the one that we don't go with. So, let's spin. Oh, was it showing up on the, yeah. Let's spin the Wheel of Fate. Alright. All I hope is that it doesn't give me the... Okay, that's annoying, because Mole Valley would have been a bit easy to work with. So yeah, all I hope is that it doesn't give me the West London line. Well, actually, no, I wanted to pick the West London line, because that one is going to be the most worst one to do. No! I wanted to do the Oxted line! Alright. Fill up. No! Oh, that's another... Why are you getting rid of the easy ones? Give the... Oh, come on, come on. Well, actually, Rainham is, you know... Alright. Pick West London! No! 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 Or pick West London! Do not! No! No! Why does this keep happening? Why? Okay, pick West London, okay? Now I want it to pick West London. I don't want to do the West Coastway because this line's going to be a pain in the arse to do. Okay. It's the least worst of them. Alright, fine, I'll take that. Alright, so we're now going to be doing the West Coastway line services. Yay, said Daniel with a pasted smile on his face. Oh man, I love the West Coastway. Delicious. This line's so good. Oh. Well. Yeah. So first, let me just take a look at the West Coastway services. Because they've redone them now to be a bit less painful, apparently. So, we've got Brighton to Southampton Central, which is 2 an hour. Brighton to Portsmouth and Southsea. Excuse me. Then Brighton to Chichester via Littlehampton. And then we got a Bognor Regis shuttle. Okay. Oh yeah, we can't add the one directly from London because that needs the Arundel Valley line. Alright. I think I already gave Jonathan a 1-minute timeout. He should be back. Maybe. But okay, so we now need to well, basically, first step, we need to build the track, which is easy. And we now also need to decide on our rolling stock. Should we bring back the 313 for some stupid reason? Right. Building a cemetery. Quite frankly, this section here is really the bit I'm really annoyed about. I'm worried about because look, this section gets really busy. Oh, you were making your dinner. How convenient. I'm really not looking forward because I also need to add a Southwestern Railway service to make sure that the train doesn't get completely all completely filled to the brim. Right. So we've built the section. That's easy. Now we need to add the service. So, Southern... West Coast Way, Southampton. What's that? SN, West Coast, Southampton. SN. WS. You know, make it cost like $7 quid or $7. Coastway West. So I feel like the one that goes to Southampton Central would use a class 377. I feel like it's a boring choice, but it's a safe choice, if you ask me. Excuse me, I was going to sneeze again. Alright, so stopping pattern is Hove, Portslade, Southwick, Shoreham, Lancing, Lancing, Worthing, Angmering, Ford, Barnum, so Barnum, Chichester, Southbourne, it was a very random stopping point, honestly, but okay. Emsworth, yeah, it feels so random. Haven't. Cosham. Portchester is only 1 an hour, so we'll just pretend that station doesn't exist. Stop it. Oh, fine, I'll make it stop at Portchester. So, Portchester, Fareham, Swanwick, Woolston, and So. Alright. On another note, I watched Supergirl today. If it wasn't enough 4DX screening that kept showing me around, throwing me around, I would have fallen asleep. I wanted to see the Backrooms movie, but the heat really threw me off from even leaving the house. You know what? I don't think... When was the last time? I've never watched a film in 4D, but I have seen a film in 3D before. I think it was 3D, yeah. Yeah, I've only seen one film in 3D. Do you know what film that was, viewers? See if you can guess. looking at the point works. Yeah, we can use any of those platforms. The heat made me not want to leave my house to sit in an air-conditioned room for 2 hours. It's more than just that, Jonates, because I need... Here's the thing. I have to first get to the cinema, and the way I get to the cinema is using something called the bus. And the buses in my area, for some... No, not even some weird reason. It was, It's just that the buses don't have aircon or any garbage or anything beyond a window that doesn't work. So I don't want to do that. Also, whilst I don't mind the cinema tickets prices at View, which is the local cinema for me, the nearest cinema. Oh, it's Cineworld or View. They're halfway between each other. I don't mind the tickets for the ticket prices themselves. I do mind the food prices and the drink prices. No, it wasn't actually. It wasn't the MLP movie. It was Shrek: The Forever After. Yeah, I saw that on my ex-girlfriend's birthday. No. It was her friend's birthday, and she let me come along. We went to Pizza Hut afterwards, and I remember sitting next to her. Oh, in the cinema. That was so much fun. Alright, let me open up the timetable. The times of this journey, the service. So open up BTN. Going to Ford. 13 and 43. So today it's using 387. 387. Oh, 387-3. That's stupid. So they're using 387s on that service. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, lucky you, Bogdan. My area can't afford aircon buses. Alright, but anyway, the times of the train are 18 and 43. 13 and 43 of the train here. Okay, so SN West Coast. So all right then. What train should we use on this service? Good evening here, but good morning to you, Tan Vasin. What are you doing? I always take my own food and drink unless it's a 40x screen, then I have to buy the cup because otherwise I would have the Pepsi Max show. I could never bring myself to smuggle food or drink into the cinema. Again, I seldom go. The last film I went to see in the cinema wasn't even what I wanted to see in cinema. It was the final episode of The Amazing Digital Circus. And if anybody has seen that gif of Homelander staring at the cinema, that's exactly how I felt watching that film. But stories for another time. Right, so yeah, what train should we use? Because obviously, here's the thing with the 313. I don't want to subject people to a 313 on that line. But it does have really good capacity. Did Southern neck the random unit generator? It might as well, because it feels like they're just using the trains wherever they want to. A 4-5. No, we're not using. We need a train that has a toilet. I have an idea. A train that has a toilet. How about the 319? Southern used to have them. Why not subject people on the West Coast way to that? Because we would have higher capacity. What about that? Why not have 319s run the West Coastway services? I like that idea, actually. Indeed, the 465 319s are slow. Yes, they are. But capacity. For some reason in this game they got higher capacity than the Electro Stars. Screw it, I'm using 319s. Let's have some fun. A 319-2 repainted into Southern, given the same treatment that Northern did. Let's have some fun. Like, maybe these ones have been nipped back from, what's the name? London Northwestern. Let me just check the turnaround time here quickly. The 465 toilets look about as big as a university dorm. Well, the wheelchair accessible toilets are a fine size. It's the normal toilets that are a bit on the squeezy bit. Right. So what am I looking for? Where is it? Southampton Central, platform 2. We've got a really short turnaround time here. 35. Well, not really short. 8 minutes. But then I won't be able to have an even loop. Unless I have the train wait for like 5 hours in... Let me just look at the timetable. Let me just look at the timings quickly. Does it have a long wait at a stop? 1803. $15 minutes. What's worse, a 319 or 321? Well, as I said in my review, it depends on the variant and how it's being used. Because I called the 319 decent. Hello there, even Mr. Wilt. I'm doing good. Feeling good, as Sonic would say in Sonic Unleashed. I'm just adding our first West Coastway service, which, thanks to, well, my idea, we're using the Class 319. Well, a few of them. Oh! Oh, okay, actually, that can work. Hang on. 19. Oh. I never got to ride them when they were in service, as I only did 350s. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, well, I don't think people want to go on that service, Kurumi. Let's be honest. Okay. So, that timing is good, but let's see how well I've threaded the train in with the other service. So, 42, 47, 50, Oh, perfect. Take a look at hammering quickly. As soon as I say perfect, I discover a problem. Great! Great! Ugh. So, in the westbound direction, it catches up with it. Right. So... Only marginally helps. Plus 1 minute. There we go. Yeah, not exactly the best deal you can get. You can either get a crap train or a crap train. The choices are yours and yours alone. It wasn't just that, it's that there was this place called Gomjol. And the 165s already struggle during the Leafs during the leaf fall period. So if the 165s struggle going up the inclines with that, how are trains that already struggle on flat terrain going to handle? And the answer is they couldn't. Which is, in a way, a bit of a bummer, because as a concept, the 319, the 769, I think could have been a good idea. It just was held back by something called execution. Alright, I'll slew it by an extra minute, just to help. Hopefully that helps. Are we going down the worst Crapple Connect path with the timetable? No, we're using the modern timetable, so we're having a direct train from Brighton to Southampton Central. And I'm going to use a handful of 319s and maybe a couple 377s. One of them will be a 6-car one, just out of kindness. $23.16. And then I'm going to have that train sod off to the sidings at Hove, which I now need to build. Whoops. That will be a good idea. Yeah, they really needed to do a lot more than just, tape some bus engines underneath and go, there we go, new train. But obviously, we should know the draw by now. The UK is sort of the easy way, best way. Yeah, they are quite old trains, the 319s. This is, not news, but it is true. Well, there is a reason why I called the 769 a bit of a way of tricking companies into thinking that this is going to be the meta. Because it's cheaper! Yeah, it's cheaper, but does it work? Which, again, sort of similar case with the 230, albeit not to the same extent. Yes, it's cheaper than buying a new train, but does it work? And the answer, well, Can we best? We can answer that question with another question. Is Viva Rail still in business? The only trains to pull off the bus thing was the Pacer. You say pull off. Oh, this song, it's a YTPMV my friend made, and I put it on the playlist of the jukebox just to annoy him. So, yeah, you're welcome. Anytime he comes into the stream, and he doesn't really come into the stream very often, but he does roll his eyes with this song choice. Alright, so quickly. Just quickly add this depot. They thought they could replace a 40-year-old train with another 40-year-old train. Of course! Again, money bad. Saving money good. You must know the drill by now. Okay. Yeah, well, it was hilarious how I managed to predict that in my video. Because I just used that line as a joke. Like, hey, we'll bring you back the 319. We're bringing back the 150s. Ha ha ha, that was funny. Oh, wait, they're actually doing that? Why not convert the network to AC power? I feel like that would be an obvious upgrade. Hello, my name is Bridge Clearance. What's your name? I do, however, think that they should have electrified the North Downs line. I do think that it would have made things a lot easier for stock movements, and it would also make just the service faster. And then instead of having to use 769s, they could use an actual 319, or not that I want them to, but they could use 387s. Right, so 0530. Okay, and then we'll put a class 377. We'll put a 6-car 377. There we go. Delicious. They're uncomfortable. Hi there, Ravy B. Welcome to the stream. We're just adding our next services on the West Coastway line, which I feel like is going to slap me in the arse, but hey, we have to suffer the hard way. Right. Let me just double check the timings of the trains again. Yeah, we're doing good. Looks good. Let's see. We need to have one start at Southampton. Or at least get Southampton early. So 6:05. Are there any spectra? Yeah, there's spare sidings I can use. Okay. $5.22. Let's see. So SN West Coast SOU lit. Indeed. So 0522 from Barnum. Let's see. What time does this get to? Okay, so this will be one before. Yeah, it was boiling hot, which is why I mean, here's the thing. As I said to one of my colleagues on Wednesday, one of the worst days last week, it reached 30 degrees before 10 a.m. That is just unbearable. Unbearably hot here. Oh, excuse me. Right, where was I? 616. So 803. This would end up being the 816. Have I done it right? Yes, I have. Yay. There are some trains in the UK that have good air conditioning. It's just that I don't ride on as many trains as I used to in the past now. At least just casually. So, what's one train you hate running on a specific route? For me, it's the 700 on semi-fast to Cambridge Letchworth. I haven't been on that service for a while, but you're basically asking about what's bad stock allocations, and the ultimate one that the easiest one to go with is the 170s running Nottingham to Cardiff. It's really hard to top that. I thought the 379s were running to not Cambridge, King's Lynn. But I've been wrong before. Right, where was I? So yeah, 816, 2216. Alright, so this one will only go as far as Fareham, so it can run home. Fareham's good enough. Yeah, thankfully the Pacer no longer can do that and harm you anymore. Oh, congrats! Hopefully you can use that as like a good springboard for other careers. But congratulations on that. Nice little quick job to start off with. Me and my friend have been talking about that because we want to go to Newcastle next month, and I'm currently presenting my case to fly there. Because it would be better for me, since I don't have to go into London. I can just colloquially go down the road to this small place called Heathrow Airport. Oh, wrong depot. The one at Littlehampton. Not Lovers Walk, Littlehampton. Okay, so 23. Yay. Oh, hello! Somebody I haven't seen in a while! Well, purporting to the previous actions I have done before skimming the entirety of... Oh, goodness. This is sort of awkward. Hello. Hello there, True Nerd. Welcome back. I was talking to GW Villager about Cambridge South Station, and I said, you know, how are the bus links? And he just laughed. And that's all I need to know. Yeah, it's a joke, but I would rather do that than go on an IET. My fussiness knows no bounds. So this one will use another Electro Star. And then the rest of the trains running this service will use 319s because I'm a big softie. Right, so now we need to work out how many more trains I need to add. Does Newcastle even have an airport? What do you think? I'll let you work that one out. On the basis that British Airways fly there, well, I think we can make a good, healthy estimate that Newcastle has an airport. Yeah, Emirates fly there as well. Which is a weird thing to do for a place that doesn't have an airport. I know Emirates have lots of money, but they're not, you know, we'll just, hey, fly this plane into a field, because why not? So I'm using the 319s on the Brighton to Southampton Central service. You're welcome. Ooh, how am I going to sort out how the, So if it starts at the West Worthing sidings, have I added the switch so it can start at Worthing? No, I haven't. That's really awkward. Oh, I've got an idea. We can make it start at West Worthing. If I remove this... No, I will not put 319s from Brighton to Exeter. Thank you for your considerations. Oh wait, I can make it start at west of Worthing. Oh yeah, I wasn't thinking. 7:45, 5:40. Oh yeah, I can make it start there. Okay. What about you just take a 225 to York and then Northern to Newcastle? Well, partly because there's no direct York to Newcastle train services, but also it means I'm having to find one train. And I don't really like doing that unless it's on a... Unless it's abroad or on a service where if I can't find it, I can take a reasonable alternative. So, nah. Right, so 5:46. Alright. SM, West Coast, SOU, Were. So, Worthing. 5:46. Right, so 5:46. I don't think that'll work. That timing doesn't work that well. Alright, see you later, reeeeee. Thanks for coming along. Oh, no! I misread it. That works fine. That service works perfectly fine. Okay, disregard. Do you think, greater angular throwing away the randomness 3-2-1s is a stupid decision? An expensive decision, for sure, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind riding the Voyager when it's quiet or I get a seat. So, that doesn't happen when it's a 5-car or 4-car train. Still wish they kept their HSTs. But obviously we can't have nice things, can we? 6:46. No, that doesn't work. I just realised, no, because that train overlaps. So 6:16. 6:16 and 6:46. There we go. What if cross-country got long-ass IETs with comfortable seats? 12-car something. For as cool as I would like a long train, one of the issues is they like terminating their trains at Newcastle, and Newcastle just has a hissy for long, short platforms. As, well, yeah, mainly the issue. I don't know how bad, like, how infrequent the use of the 350s is now, because I haven't been on that route for a while. So, 6:46. Oh, wait, hang on. I cocked up. I didn't add the first one. Okay. A year? Maybe? No, not a year. A few months. Some months. My apologies, not a year. But I can get away with saying several months. I don't know if Kurumi is here, because there is some is still here, because I've got something I can tell him. Because I got an anime commission that actually I'm able to share on stream. So 2046. We've talked about this in the previous stream, but the way to fix Manchester Piccadilly is to reopen Manchester Mayfield and tap into our inner Paris Bercy. That's how you fix it. So 2046. Worthing. Dang it! Stupid. There we go. Of course I believe I know about that, so I've been on that service. wait, hang on, I misread it. Milton Keynes all the way to Brighton. That I do not believe. Sorry, I misread the first bit. I mean, the second bit. So, no, I do not believe you on that. Okay, 06. Yeah, that service I do remember, but that was under, like, the beginning of... That was with Conics, wasn't it? So when you said Southern, I was thinking, like, oh, that was, like, before they culled the service back to, thing. Alright, let's add our remaining 319s. Come on, my beautiful baby biscuit. We'll give you a new life. Gaining salt water corrosion. One. While rugby is not that far, it is also... I think you might need to reread what you said. Because you said it's not that far, it's also really far. Whilst I love drinking water, I hate drinking water. Is essentially what you said. Unintended or otherwise. So, how many more trains I need to add? 2 more, I think. Yeah, 2 more. Alright, I'll add one that starts just before the other one. Where are you? The Zero Verve would be cool if if anyone buys it. Spare change, sir, says Siemens. It's because you need to knock. Well, you clearly need to call up Thames Water to fix it up. Because even my water, which is about as hard as yeah, I've got hard water in my area, but it's still cold when it comes out the tap when I ask for it to. Oh, I love this song so much. And -30. There we go, good enough. That'll work. Okay. Now I just need to add, I'm gonna add just one more siding at Littlehampton. Just in case I, feel like this might bag me in the arse if I'm not careful. Best way. Well, then I would support High Speed 2, because that would be a good idea, but of course, no. Bless me again. Okay then. Now it's time to begin the money. Right then, let's go then. Let's see how it goes. How bad can this be? Oh, I need to also... I need to put this in service now. Oops. This, the shuttle to Bog the Regis can now actually make money. There we go. I was unaware that Thailand is getting a high-speed line, but if that is the case, well, cool. I don't know if my timetable will be worse, but that'll make things just more fun. Now, one thing I am a little bit worried of is if my train will actually be able to leave the depot, or if it will get stuck by the trains on the platforms. How bad can it be? Okay, good. Right, that's good. It doesn't get stuck. That's good. That's what I was worried about. Okay, so it's getting a lot of passengers. Oh no, the Polish save was an adventure. Let's say that. We can get away with calling it that. See, look at that 319. See, it's going well so far. Will it be able to reach top speed? Yeah, it can reach top speed just before. Well, you know, it's not total garbage. And, ooh, that's a lot of people at Chichester on the way back. How bad will this service be? Oh, no! Oh, no. Well, yeah. So, here's why I was terrified of adding this service. With the trains running half-hourly, it is full to the brim. From Southampton. Yeah. Woolston is... Oh, no. Well, at least it's... Well, it might make money, this route. I'm just worried about how many passengers will request compensation. Oh my giddy aunt. Oh my... 800 passengers at Fareham. Where are all these people going? So, Southampton, Woolston... Some of them are actually going into London, it would seem. Yeah, well, the thing here is that I was actually considering of adding, as you can see, I've built the Portsmouth Direct line, and I was considering of adding a Southwestern service going to Guildford, as like, or Woking, as a sort of a feeder. But, oh no. Yeah, I will have to add that Southwestern feeder train from Southampton Central to Portsmouth. I'm pretty much going to have to force to do that. Because, yeah, this train is full to the brim. Oh, okay, finally, it's not completely full now. No lie, never mind. Alright. So now we unload all those pesky people at Brighton. Yep. Let's see how bad it gets on the westbound. Yeah, well, I don't think it would have solved the issue that much because, again, it's not like there's one station that has 500 passengers waiting for it. It's multiple stations. So I don't think it would have solved the issue by that much. Like, currently, there's 766 passengers waiting at Barnum. Okay? The capacity of the 6-car 377 is... Oh, hang on. Where are you? I just went past it, didn't I? Yeah, is... The capacity of the 6-car is 565. So it would have only slightly helped. So, let's try and... let's see, what could we do? Okay, so here's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm not going to add the service into it around Brighton. I mean, not Brighton, I mean Southampton just yet. Let's try and help with the other stations first, because obviously, like the Worthing bit. Let's do that. Let's add the Portsmouth, no, not Portsmouth, I mean the, what's the service I'm looking for? Yeah, screw it, we'll have the Portsmouth South Sea service. Let's do that one next. Seven-car 377? That can be considered, except I don't think a 7-car can fit on platform 3. Let me just work out its length quickly, I forgot. Okay, I can't work it out like that. That's a bit awkward. Let me just do it like this then. 35, no, 36, 70... Yeah, it won't fit. Nah, it won't fit, I'm afraid. 6 would be the max. 6 would be the maximum. Because it can't fit on platform 3. Which means if there's a train occupying platform 1 and 2, we're screwed. So... yeah, let me first... Actually, no, you're right, Generator. Let's add the Portsmouth Direct. Ooh, let's add the Portsmouth Direct train, because that will be easier to thread around. Which means we get to choose what trains we're going to use on the Portsmouth Direct line. So what train should South Western Railway offer on the Portsmouth Direct service? I just realised that what we're building is essentially the, what's it called? The old RSC Portsmouth Direct line. We're already going as far as Woking. Nah, that won't be a good idea. I was considering using 442s on that service. I really am. It'll be a good laugh. Oh, I didn't mean to make another line. SWR Portsmouth Fast. SW PD. Yeah, I'm seriously considering 442s and 444 is obviously like an easy response, like an easy one to go with. So let me just get the color hex. Well, actually, let's just double check the capacity on those trains. So if we just compare. There is another 444 that was made by Spicy Pepper, which does have even higher capacity, as you can see here. So 1200 as a 12 car. I mean a 10 car. 442 has 900 and a 12 car 450 has 1224. So we might chuck in one 12 car 450. Just one set. But I feel like we should revive the 442, give them a second chance. How about that? Oh yeah, my colour hex. So, UK Railways colours list. So, South Western Railway uses this colour. Let's be. Oh, I'm sneezing a lot today because of this stupid weather changing back and forth. What do you mean you can't find it? Oh, wait, I need to fix those markers. I'll do it later. Haven't. Peter's Field. Hazelmere. Oh boy, I keep sneezing. Godalming. Guildford. And Woking. I don't know what you mean by that, so I'm just gonna not even entertain that, sorry. Oh, let me just put my fan on quickly. So, back down. Woking. Ha! Petersfield. Haven't. Fratton. Portsmouth and Southsea. And Portsmouth Harbour. Right, now let's fix this up. Because some of the markers here are balked. And I also need to redo all the signals here, so that'd be fun. But I'll do that one step at a time. Right, is it behaving now? What do you mean you can't find the path? Oh. Silly Billy Daniel. And I'll add just one signal here just to get the train to behave. There we go. I don't think this will actually solve the problem though, because at Woking or Guildford, how are people going to get to London? They'll have to go back down the North Downs line, which currently in our safe has an hourly service. Because I needed to talk to you, the audience, about what we're going to do about an extra train, but one step at a time. Okay. Let's add our service. SWR PDL. So PDL fast frat. Excuse me. So what's the departing times? Oh no! Oh, that's awful. So I'm just looking on right now. There's a the 1815 going from Portsmouth Harbour to Waterloo. It seems to be going via the new Guildford line after Guildford, so it goes non-stop from Guildford to London. Is using a 4-car 450. Oh, that's filth. I know, Joe, that creates problem, like a new problem to fix another problem. See, that's the problem with Nimby Rails. In your attempt to fix problem A, you create B, C, and D. So now you need to fix... It's like a real-time strategy game. So, well, the only way to solve it is to run realistically with capacities is the whole network in one go. No. Not even going to entertain that. Hold on a second, so the Portsmouth Direct... Hang on, I thought the Portsmouth Direct line was 4 trains an hour. Well, hang on, no, I thought it was 1, 2... I thought it was 3 trains an hour. What else? It's... Oh. So there's only 1 fast train an hour. That's dumb. I thought it was 2 fast trains an hour. Okay, whatever works for you, Southwestern. Okay. And Nimby Rails is slightly frozen. Oh, never mind, it hasn't. I just clicked on the wrong thing. Sorry. Yeah, probably. We'll just make this expensive at least, just to discourage passengers. Well, wait, just to try and bring back some money. And we'll bring in our beautiful baby biscuit. I don't know. What's the turnaround time quickly? Let me just double check. How long does it turn around here? So, 15:15. So 15:15. Oh, it's got a long turnaround time at least. Well, that's nice. We can use that to our advantage and have an extra train running. Indeed it is, Matt. The Brighton Pain line. Although we're currently adding the West Coastway service at the moment, which I feel like is going to backfire, but hey, oh well. Learn things the hard way. I'll add Fratton Depot later, but for now, it's just... Yeah, we'll add 2 442s and then a 450 in 12 car, just because, you know, we really hate people. Alright. $5.27. SWR, PDL. Woking. Okay, 5.27. Now we'll also need to remember to fix the signals and whatnot. So 6:15, 7:15. No, I wish Kurumi was here because again, I've got something special to show him. And then our pain train. Oh wait, no. We forgot to do this. Who cares if he sees it? Just show it. Well, it would be funnier if he gets to see it, but I'll probably share it along you lot in a bit. Like, let me just set up this service first, and then I'll share it, okay? How about that? What am I looking for? Oh, wait! Why did I change the livery on this? No. Stupid me. Oh crap, we're about to run out of money. I wasn't paying attention. Whoa, that was close. It's digging deep into our pockets, you know, having these crap services. There we go. Now, signals. Oh, wait, before that, let's also check to make sure our train timings... Oh, crap. Alright, I have to slew this train by 1 minute. Shift those times. That way we don't, you know, cock up the other 319 service. There we are, good enough. Right, where was I? Oh yeah, the signalling on this line. Right, so I need to open up track C just to have a relatively believable amount of signalling accuracy. Ah, rip the LX 400s. Oh well. What a shame. And these signals are wrong and must be fixed. So, where's my signal thing? Flattened. I'll just use that as a way to find it. So... So, 1, 2... So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3. 1. Oh, Voyager Park. Nice. Signal here, signal there. And then we have got to sort out the Portsmouth signals. Loads. Oh, wait, there's only 2 on the approach to Brighton in that direction. One, 2. Whew, loads of signals. And now we have to sort this bit one here. So 1, 2, 3. I never understood why the signals were so close here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Not in Nimby rails, no, and I don't think it will be that necessary anyway. I feel like that would be just a waste. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright then. Oh crap, I need to do signals on here. I'm going to be super lazy and just say, stuff it, just put signals at on the stations. There we go. Just super lazy. Probably, yeah, actually now you mention it, yeah, that makes the most sense. Sometimes I don't think. The simplest solution to a problem is usually the correct one. Especially in that section around Portsmouth, so makes total sense. Excuse me. Also theorising, probably inverse that it's close to signal but high speed makes longer distances to be more humane. What? I don't think it's got anything to be regarding if it's humane. I think Jeremy said it best, like, it allows trains to be closely better spaced together. Like, more services to run, is what I'm trying to say, yeah. Humanity. Okay, so we've added that service. Let's see how it handles it. Let's see how many people actually use that service. I don't think it'll be that many, but let's see. Oh, would you look at that? Lots of people are changing want to change at Havant to get to Southampton Central. What a shocker! What an actual shock! So I will be forced to add the other southwestern service. But first we need to bring in some money because we haven't got enough to afford it. Ooh. Ooh. Oh dear. Oh, well, looks like we've shot ourselves in the foot with that. Watch how many people are going to get off that haven't. Oh. Oh, why is my train full to the brim? Why are so many people going to Guildford? No! 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 Now my Great Western Railway service is going to be full to the bloody brim. No! Help! No! No, generator, that would make the issue worse! Oh, wait. Oh, sorry, misread it. I keep misreading people. Portsmouth to Southampton service. I don't think that would help in terms of capacity, because the 450 in this game, we'd have to use a single unit. 408 versus 306. Yeah, that would make things worse. Hello, Ludwig. Welcome to the stream. Alright, now I have to add the other Southwestern service. I think we can afford a train. Yeah, we can afford a 4-card. That's good. So what am I looking for? Portsmouth and Southsea. Starts here to Southampton. Oh, wait, I just realised another... Wait. Hold the phone, everybody. I just realised there's another service. No, there's another service we could add that could help. How could I forget this? Stupid me. This one will be far more important to add first. Yes, the Portsmouth train. The Portsmouth GWR lad. How could I forget? Oh, you were staring me in the face. Is there a way to go to the folders and edit and it has full and standing capacity? What do you mean? Because the trains are already... Wait, what do you mean by that? I don't think 444s can fit on the platforms on the stopping service. Caution, Fareham, Southampton Central. Like, it counts more than just the seats. Oh! Well, yes, you can. You can easily... The thing here is that you can easily edit the files and have, like, a capacity of 5,000 passengers. But that's just cheating. And that's not really fun. If that's the point, then... If you're going to just edit the files to be, like, stupidly high like that, then there's no challenge in the game. The game is nowhere near as fun to play. It's just cheating. There we go. Now, what train should we use for the service, the Great Western Railway one? Because we can use 158s and be nice. Like the 3-car one has a capacity of 262, which is a bit crap. A pair of them has 344. And the 166, for some reason, doesn't have as high capacity as the 165. It's got 259 versus 421. So what we could do is a 165 and a 166. 175 sounds like a good idea, but... Well, since I really want to fix the capacity issue, we're going to use the 5-car 165 thing. So, GWR, Portsmouth Flat. Yeah, unfortunately, sorry, but at least we're not going all the way in this save. You're having a laugh if you think I am. So, starts 5:23. Let's start one at 5:23 in the morning. Oh, 5:23. So we'll use a pair. We'll use a 165 and a 166. And fingers crossed I can actually afford a 165. Whoa, I can't afford it. Just cut. Wait, no. I can afford it. No, I'm not reading it. My goodness, I'm being really bad. Flipperoni. Just. There we go. We could just afford it. And we will need a second train to have an hourly service. So, yay. Well, I don't like taking additional loans. So there's already a loan I'm paying off in Nimby Rails anyway. So, let's just check. 1554. So it's basically there for half an hour, gotcha. Please tell me it jumps ahead of the other train. Perfect. That timing couldn't be better if I tried. I'm happy with that. Totally happy. Alright, and then a second train will have a pair of 158s. 5-car 158. Have they used the 5-car? No. Let's go a bit meaner, shall we? Because I'm already using... I have an idea. So, BRB, where are you? I'm sorry, I have seen a formation similar to this in the past, but... What? If we might as well, if we're trying to help with capacity, I don't see why not. Oh, wait. I can't afford the train. Whoops. Oh, yeah. Here's an idea. Step 1. Make sure you got enough money in your bank account before you do a task. Oh, well. Hopefully this 165 will help a bit. Oh. Oh, I forgot to add the signals. Silly Billy me. Alright, let's see how bad this 165 is in terms of capacity, how bad it gets. Oh, ooh, got refunds already, mate. Ouch. Ouch. I keep seeing that green roof 170. What is that? Presumably a southern one. It's either southern or London Midland. Yeah, well, until I need a first, need to make. Oh, help! There are 1,000. Now you see why I really didn't want to add this line. Keep in mind, we're not in the rush hour, and we're still getting this many passengers. Alright, so, hello there, Sir Jack. Oh, I don't think I've seen you on the stream, if for a while, you know, if that. But welcome to the stream, yes. These, it's not going well, but adding the, Portsmouth, direct line. Well, no, sorry, not the, West Coast way. I think I'll be able to help the issue once I add the Arundel Valley line. Because then we'll have a direct train to Portsmouth Harbour. Which will help a lot. But we first need to build that line, and we need to make enough money. Oh wait, we can add our extra 158 now. So we can buy this. And then to help with the capacity, we're going to paste a sprinter behind it. So copy. And then just going to paste a 150. There we are. That'll help. Again, I'll add the depot thingy later. Oh. I added the signal the wrong way and the game is confus. What do you mean waiting at its signal? Oh. Ugh. Behave. There we go. Cursed formation. Yeah, well, nah, it's a 150-2, which I think in this game has the same capacity. Yeah, they have the same capacity. I forgot about the loan. Yes. Oh, it's great that you've popped in here, Jack. It's glad to see you. Now we have to basically sit down and wait because the loan shark is currently after my kneecaps. What's going on? Reserved by 158. But the signal, why? Why is the signal? The signals are fine here. What the heck is going on? Oh, I know why. There's an invisible track I built on this, and I put the signal on the invisible track. All right. That's why. 10 minutes late. Achoo! Oh, wait. I really can't be spending any more money, so I have to just let these trains be late. Oh, 6 hours. Okay, no. Stop that. Nah, stop that. So, we now have to basically wait for the game to, yeah. Until I get enough money. So, in the meantime, I can show you that extra fun anime commission I got. If I open up the right folder. So, bear with me, please. Okay. So, it'll appear up on screen for 3 seconds. And then I won't show it up again. So, be quick with your mouse in 10, 9, 8, 7, shock. Ta-da! See? It's an anime commission. There we go. Now let's get back to the stream. Oh, still gonna wait until we have enough money. Creative. Oh, how I missed this chat. Thank you very much. How I missed this channel. Also, don't worry, I screen captured. No worries. Now you can enjoy it back home after the stream. I think this is probably informing practice on why railways seldom run profit. Well, that and because I was cocking around not properly sorting out the services as best as I could. Because we knew it, but... Oh, that 319 is stuck behind the... Lol. Running home to the depot, it's stuck. There we go. Yeah, well, I need to mace... We just need to wait until I've got enough money. Because I can't really do anything now. I mean, I can quickly just add the line for the new for the other Southwestern service, but that's really all I can do. What is it when you and vacuum clean? Well, that shall be a story for another day. Southport. No, I can just call it Coastway. No, not Coast A. Way. SWWC. There is a reason, but I will save it for another day, Jaron, later. Maybe. We'll see how I feel. But you can actually blame... get ready for this. You can put the blame, if you must point fingers, at a British television show. Right, let me just add this service and then we'll add this. I won't add the train, but I will just add the actual part of it. But yeah, we're at least getting out. We're just climbing out of the deck now. No, it wasn't the Tweenies. When I say, okay, it wasn't a children's TV show, of all things. It was, it's a sitcom. I haven't seen the Tweenies in years. No, it wasn't. That's the default response people would go with, but no, it wasn't that. Ugh. I feel like no one's gonna get it unless I say, so we'll see. I'll see what happens. Okay, so that's that service added. What was the other southern train that goes to Portsmouth Southsea? Okay, let me just the in between. Again, you very good guess, but sadly incorrect. So I'll just quickly say it whilst I'm adding the final service before I end the stream. So there's a scene in Red Dwarf where a character, well, Croydon, the android, is talking about how, for some reason, he gets turned on by vacuum cleaners. And I just sort of laughed at that, because it was funny. But, clearly, for some reason, the idea of that stuck in my head. The idea just stuck in my head for the rest of my life from that. So, there you go. You can put the blame on Red Dwarf. West Coast, South Sea. SN WS. Oh wait, I already got that. Where WP. Oh, you poor thing. And turn them off too. Oh, what have we done, as humans? Alright, so just add this and that'll be end for the stream. So what's the stopping pattern on this one? So it calls at just so I can I forgot, did the 313s run to Portsmouth and Southsea? Just so I know for later. 817 or 114. I haven't been on either of those bus routes in ages, mate. I forgot how bad they are. All good. What am I looking for? So, Hove, Portslade, Southwick, Shoreham, Lancing, Worthing, Angmering. So Shoreham, Lancing, Worthing, Angmering. Oh! No, sorry, East Worthing. So Shoreham, Lancing, East Worthing. You know, as you do. East Worthing, Worthing. West Worthing. Dorrington. Goring. Angmering. Oh, it doesn't stop at Ford, screw you. So, Barnum. Chichester. I once rode from... Okay, so they still run on that service, gotcha. Gatwick to Portsmouth service when? When I build the Arundel Valley line, we'll sort that out. And then hopefully that will help with the amount of passengers on that one. But thank you for reminding me. So, haven't... So, Chichester... No, sorry, Chichester, haven't... Fratton... and Southsea. Because I might just stick some 313s on this service for the lols. But not tonight. Because I want to get some rest. Two car 313s? No. Why would that is such a stupid idea? Where would the pantograph be? Not that it applies in this case, but the point still stands. Alright, there we go. So we've at least added those services to help for like when I'm ready to add them. Like the lines. I've added the lines. So, with that in mind, let's see how bad... Let's just check how bad the refunds are. Oh! Ooh, oh dear, look at that. We're losing essentially 2 million, more than 2 million in refunds and compensations. Ouchie ouch. Ugh, so yeah, we kind of need to fix that. But not now. Anyway, that'll be it for tonight, everybody. Thank you for coming along to tonight's Nimby Rail stream. I don't know when the next one will be, either Wednesday or maybe Thursday. We'll see how I feel. Anyway, thank you everyone for coming along. And hopefully we don't lose as much money when I manage to fix this issue. So, thank you, and speak to you later. Goodbye. Where's the end stream button? Good night, everybody, and thank you.